All right. Shalom. Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, all glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. A peace, love, and many blessings unto the elect, starting with the 144,000. It's the brother Atazawam coming back to the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with another lesson. Lord willing, I hope and pray that it's edifying. So I was watching the elder Amawan Gabar's video, which you see the title right here. Okay, what happened in Miami on New Year's Day? The Lord is getting ready to hunt Egypt like before. And if you haven't heard, what happened was, people said that they seen like a 8 to 10 foot shadow figure out at the mall, which caused a mass police presence, pretty much from what people are saying. Now, whether it be true or not, I wasn't there, so I can't say it was true or not, but there is definitely speculations. This individual that you see on the screen was actually there, and he, from his testimony, he said it was true. But anyway, it just really called to mind the type of judgment that Yahweh Bashim Shai is getting ready to bring into the earth. Okay, and one of those judgments being the manifestation of evil spirits and apparitions. Okay, now a lot of people that live in America, they already like to get into left hand energy. They all into the universe. They, in this Ifa religion, they in all of these different idolatrous belief systems, and these things conjure up spirits. Okay, so the Lord is getting ready to open up portals to allow these, because they're angels. Okay, there's no such thing as big head green aliens, in the sense of how Esau paints it. Okay, but the angels, that you have evil angels, and then you have righteous angels, and the Lord can manifest both. Okay, you have angels set up to bring bad times on the earth, and then you have angels that's set up to watch over the elect. Okay, so that's getting ready to take place here in America. Okay, so let's get into the scriptures. It's going to be a real quick one. This is Psalm 78 and 49. It says, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Okay, so the Lord is the sender. The Lord is the one who actually, gives the orders for these evil angels to visit the earth. So if it's true that they did manifest, then that was actually set up by Yahweh Bashim Shai. And mind you, it was on quote unquote New Year's Day. Okay, which the Spirit had the elder apostle Tahar to coin the year of Jacob's trouble, hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so while Jake was out there doing their thing, an evil angel popped up, and there's going to be a lot more, unnatural phenomenons and extraterrestrial visitations that take place on the planet Earth. Okay, and the Lord has done this before. The Lord has brought angels down into the earth to render judgment. Okay, so we're in very fearful times. We're in some real serious, heavy times, brothers. Okay, and I want to read a little bit from that article, if I could find it. But you know what? I'll just stick with the scriptures. Let me see if I can find that other one in Proverbs 17, I believe. Let me see. Yep, this is Proverbs 17 and 11. And an evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Now, that cruel messenger represents an angel. The word angel just means a messenger. Okay, that's what the word angel means, because angels are messengers of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And you have angels that bring good messages, and you have angels that bring evil messages. Okay, so the Lord can send a cruel messenger, okay, against you. So that, a mass majority of the world is already in the state of rebellion. Okay, nobody fears the Lord. Nobody acknowledges the Lord or consider the Lord in all their ways. Everybody's self-consumed. They're proud. They disregard the ways of the Heavenly Father. They misuse his prophets. All right, they make sport and joke of the truth. Okay, they worship things that they shouldn't worship. So what you think the Lord's going to do? He's going to bring these judgments, and some of these judgments are going to be in the form of the Lord bringing cruel messengers. Okay? Or cruel angels, in other words, shall be sent against him. Okay? And America is Egypt. When you read the scriptures, America is known as Egypt. Okay? Sodom and Egypt. Now, one thing that the Lord did in Egypt was he brought those apparitions. Okay? He brought those apparitions into Egypt as a judgment. Okay? Let's bring it out. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 17, starting at the top. For great are thy judgments and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred. For when when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they, being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fetters with the bonds of a long night, lay there exile from the eternal providence. Okay, so the Lord brought torture upon the Egyptians just by a thick darkness. Okay, and it said the fetters was the bonds of a long night, meaning that the Lord extended the night, the darkness. Okay, verse 3. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. Now, when you look up the word apparition, it just means a ghost, a shadow. Okay, the elder Amawan Gabar actually went into that definition in the lesson. Okay, but you can look it up on your own and you can get the definition, but it just means like a ghost-like shadow in the with the silhouette of a person. Okay, a phantom, a spook. Okay, so that's what the Lord sent in Egypt during those times. Okay, it says, for neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear. So it was dark. You hear apparitions and all kind of noises. You seeing stuff, and then you in the corner, but the corner is still not enough to keep you from the fear. Even though your back is against the wall and you trying to hide yourself, it's still it's still not enough. Okay? It says, but noise is as of waters. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it says, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenances, man. So imagine you hearing a noise like a waterfall, and you seeing images of sad faces with heavy countenances, man. That's treacherous, man. That's a trouble. The Lord can trouble your spirit. And those people were scared from what he was saying. Everybody was running. Nobody even thought to even whip out their phone, because at that point, it's survival mode. You seeing an extraterrestrial force, you don't know what to do. So the first thing, in human nature is to run. Okay? So hey man, this is serious, man. And like I said, whether it be true or not, because it could be a rumor, who knows? But one thing we do know is that the scriptures hold true, and it can indeed take place. It's going to take place, because the Lord said, matter of fact, let me get it. Second Ezra 15 and 11. And I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So the Lord said that he's going to smite Egypt, and we know America is Egypt. Okay, remember this is Second Ezra 15 and 11. So the ancient Egyptian kingdom had already come to pass. So the Egypt that is speaking about here in Second Ezra 15 is talking about Babylon the Great, also known as America. And the Lord said he's going to smite this place with the plagues as he did ancient Egypt, and will destroy all the land thereof. And one of those plagues, as we just read, was those evil spirits and apparitions visiting them, man. So you Americans, you're gonna get well acquainted with the judgments of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man, before it's all said and done. And that's a very fearful thing to behold, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get one more scripture. This is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So when the judgment start knocking at the door and you see how Yahweh Shema Shai brings his judgment, it's a fearful thing. And majority of people, you've already fell into the hands of the Lord. And the Lord is going to do whatsoever he pleaseth. He's going to bring those righteous judgments and recompense this land for all the evil deeds that is done. Okay? So it's going to happen to you Edomites. It's going to happen to all you nations. You Jakes, 2/3. Okay? The elder Uriah just did a video, and it was a good title. It said, Jacob's trouble is also the heathen's trouble, which it is. Because it's not going to be an exclusive, only Jake is going to be catching hell in the earth, and then everybody else is going to be good. The scriptures speak about there's going to be a time of trouble that has never been since there was a nation. That's all inclusive. Okay? That's all inclusive. But Jacob's trouble is being specified in the book of Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, because the Lord is specifying that he's going to deliver a remnant out of Jacob. Okay? But there won't be deliverance coming out of Egypt. Out of Edom. There won't be a deliverance coming out of Moab, or a deliverance coming out of Ammon or Cush or Canaan. The deliverance will be out of Israel, and whithersoever they're scattered, wherever the elect is scattered. So it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. This world is getting ready to get well acquainted with the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's a small inkling of the Lord's power, man. The Lord is omnipotent, meaning all powerful. Okay? He controls and authorizes everything. Okay? So Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. To the next time, giving all praises to Yahweh Shema Shai B'Shem Kakodash. Double honors once again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, honors, many blessings to the elect. Shalom.